Okay, this sentence, we can see that we have a sentence shift going on here. It says far from viewing, so far from. You can see that here's a shift in perspective. So when it came to Thomas Jefferson, far from seeing him as somebody who was enlightened, so here's our clue, enlightened. So far from seeing him as some guy who is enlightened, he was actually the opposite of that. And that's the blank. So they see him as a blank thinker. Now the good thing about this sentence completion, or this one blank text completion, is that after the thinker you have a comma, and it actually defines that blank even more specifically. It says he was eager to fill the young with his political orthodoxy while censoring ideas he did not like. So that's a big clue, but if we can break that down, it means someone who was very orthodox and said nothing, I'm not going to take or accept ideas I don't like. I'm going to censor or change them first. So he was a very rigid thinker. That's really the word that can go in the blank here. Now that's our own word, and so we're going to go to the answer choices and we're going to mash that up. Adventurous does not mean adventurous thinker is not a rigid one. Doctrinaire, you may not know this word. It's definitely an important word to know for the GRE, but we'll keep it there for now. Then we have an eclectic. Eclectic means coming from a wide variety of sources. That doesn't work. Judicious. Well, you may think Jefferson is a judicious guy, but again, look at the word we're going for here. It's definitely not a positive. Judicious, of course, having keen judgment and discernment. And then cynical. Cynical, you see the negative in everything. Not the same as rigid, so that's out. And it's the word we didn't know, doctrinaire. If you're doctrinaire, you're very rigid in the way you think. Everything has to conform to your mindset.